Hi, everybody. Kevin O'Neill from Storm Team 2, the 25th of February, 2 days past Christmas, 2 days past the blizzard, and February quiet overall. If you want to talk about the snow accumulation or lack thereof, so far just 2.5 inches of snow getting into today. And, you know, I have about a ½ inch or so for Buffalo today. Maybe some wintry mix on Tuesday. So we're going to end up with, you know, the third or fourth least snowy February in Buffalo history, our least snowy of the 21st century, I believe, if you will. Once we get through we got about 4 days left in February. Here are the high temperatures so far. And again, this would lead you to believe it's been sort of issue-free in the weather department with above average temperatures. This is a bit of a deceptive reading here because this was a little bit after midnight, about a minute after Thursday midnight. It was 35 degrees, but during the day, if you remember, yesterday, it was in the 20s. Temperatures continued to fall through the 30s and then through the 20s overnight. So our high yesterday was technically 35 degrees because it was, you know, a minute after midnight, but our daytime temperatures were in the 20s. But again, overall, an above average temperature February and below snow February, but with the ice everywhere, we certainly have, it has not been issue-free with hazardous driving, for that matter, hazardous walking conditions. We had a news story at the station about more people in ER just with slips and falls. So today, what do we expect? Light snow in the morning. A high temperature around 30 or so for Buffalo. And if you'll grant me one more degree here, around 40 though, by the closer to the NYPA line. So Olean will be a little bit warmer than Buffalo today by a few degrees. Dry Sunday, we're all in the 30s. Chilly breeze picks up tomorrow, though improving skies. It'll be partly to mostly sunny by the end of the day on tomorrow. Seasonal temps for the week, no big snows, no big rains, no big ice events are coming for the next 7 days. Typically sort of stubborn spring temperatures for the week. Right now, as of this recording, it is 17 degrees. Temperatures will be below average around Buffalo today. A couple of future looks I'm going to show you. Again, here's the snow working its way across western New York today. By the afternoon, it is to our east and gone. A dry afternoon. A dry day tomorrow, and here comes the next system. You can see it coming from 1,000 miles away. I think it'll be mainly rain to start, and then wintry mix. I think it projects a little bit too much snow, and you'll see with future look as well. Once we get to Monday, it'll show a thrust of snow before the rain. I think it'll start as a rain mix and end up with a bit of a snow mix. Anyway, let's get through today first. Some light snow across western New York, not lake effect. This is a generalized snowfall between a coating to an inch. Nothing too impactful except for all the ice on the ground. So if you happen to be, outside walking around today doing chores or maybe around your property, some of the icy spots are going to be, disguised by just a coating of snow. So again, if I could issue a walking advisory, I would. The snow does end by the afternoon. And then tomorrow is dry, starting off mostly cloudy. And by the end of the day, and you'll see fair skies portray the lack of cloud cover as we get to the end of the day. So again, partly to mostly sunny by the end of the day, sunny Sunday. And for the day Monday, and again, I let it breeze through because I think it's going to be mainly rain with some mixing, ending up with a snow mix Tuesday. And by the time we get to Tuesday, 10 a.m., it's done. So it's more of a Monday night into Tuesday morning thing. Total snows today, up to an inch across western New York, okay? So again, mostly cloudy for the afternoon, around 29 for Buffalo, and around 39 for, say, Jamestown, Salamanca, Wellsville, Bradford, PA. Mostly cloudy tonight, temperatures in the 20s across the Buffalo zone this evening. Tomorrow, I have a high of 39 for Buffalo, highs in the 30s, I believe, across western New York, around 40 is where we will max out. A chilly breeze, though, tomorrow will make it feel a little bit colder. Partly cloudy skies as we end Sunday and enter Monday. Monday will have increasing clouds. Much of the day is dry, and then rain, turning to wintry mix Tuesday morning. For the southern tier, a couple differences here. You'll see I have it warmer today in the southern tier. South of Springville is where we're talking. Chautauqua, Cattaraugus, Allegheny County, and our viewers in Pennsylvania. And then where I have rain turning to wintry mix, it should begin as more of a wintry mix, especially in the hills Monday night into Tuesday. In terms of amounts of precipitation, no big deal coming this week.